Hello everyone and welcome to the third day of the MBL opening series. This is Rango, your commentator, and we are just now getting started for this game. It will be the Texas Wolves versus the Dolphins as they take them on at their home field. Wolves right now are taking BP as we get ready for this dangerous Wolves lineup. This team has shown that they can do things, such as last season when they made it to the World Series. Unfortunately, they were eliminated by the Miami Mafia. Your umpiring squad today will be Timber as home plate umpire. And yeah, this game should start in about a minute. We can see that the Dolphins players have already started to come to the field. And this will be an exciting game. Dolphins, Wolves, both very good teams in their own aspects. They can definitely show who's better in this game. Wolves being such a successful franchise it really does show with their World Series wins, having collected 4 over the past 9 seasons. This will mark their 9th season. And it will be game time. Wolves are starting to get on the field, as we can see who they are going to be starting for today's game. Going for a little bit more BP. He crushes that one and he likes it. And that will end their BP, and the game can officially start. For the Wolves, in left field, we have Air Bear. For center field, we have... I'm pretty sure that's racing, I'm not sure. Right field, we have Diesel. Shortstop, we have Cameron, the commissioner. At shortstop, we have Rob Mazia. And it seems like their first and third basemen are still getting on. Dolphins are thinking about using 10. They might delay this game. Seems like their first baseman has appeared. It will be Transports. And Shift Head TV will play third base. And as their shortstop might have moved the sticks. And the Dolphins have used 10. So there will be a 10-minute delay for the start of this game. The Wolves decide to get a little bit more BP just before the game. But let's turn over to the Dolphins side. For the Dolphins, they've also had a very successful franchise in these in this past season, as they're just a new rebrand. They made it to the playoffs. Not very far. They got eliminated in the NLCS. 1 round away from the World Series, though. They got eliminated by the Mafia, which proceeded to win the World Series. Dolphins have gotten a few trades of a few good players, such as Big Max, who was traded from the Mafia to play on the Dolphins. We got a little look at the clubhouse right here. Wolf players are taking a break. They're getting ready for the game. Dolphins are also getting ready as they called a delay. Seems like they need more players. But they're ready. Wolves are ready to get this game going. Dolphins seem like they are in need of players. Their team has not showed up yet. Another trade that happened between these two teams is Cass Fection, who was traded to the Wolves this offseason. Cass, being a player who's been a part of the Parrots Riptide organization for a long time, has made a very, very significant trade this season. And he also won the AL MVP last season. Very good player in his respective. He also won AL Slugger, and that's not all for the Wolves. The Wolves also have another award winner, such as Rayson, who won the AL Outfield Gold Glove. Cameron also won AL Owner of the Year. And Hyper-B, which also won an AL Gold Glove. Another award winner for the Wolves is Styx, who won the AL Cy Young. Very good pitcher. And I don't know if we're going to see him pitch tonight. We could see him pitch tonight. That would be a very exciting matchup against this strong Dolphins team. Both teams are strong and they know what they're doing around here. This will definitely be an exciting game to watch. The Wolves have changed their stadium over the seasons. Last season they were in their stadium was the Chase Bank. They've had many changes over these seasons, but most of the stadiums they've chosen are good. Dolphins has also gotten a change, with it now being Kauffman Stadium. Lots of veterans in the Wolves, all good in their own ways, such as all the awards I just announced. They also have the AL Rookie of the Year, Vision. Time is getting close though. We are about 3 minutes away from the start of this game after the delay called by the Dolphins. Still don't see lots of players. Still looks the same. Maybe they added one or two, but we're still waiting. And the Dolphins saying they're ready to go. They have 6 players. A trade that happened on the Dolphins was also Azzy. Azzy, along with Big Max, was traded to the Dolphins from Mafia. Wolves seem like they're getting ready, heading onto the field. Rob Amazia will be playing shortstop. Dolphins are calling for a coach, since their lack of players. And they will be having a coach for first base tonight. As you can see, the fans in the stadium, in the crowd, just cannot wait for this game to start. This is a new addition in MBL where we now actually have fans in the stadium. They are all on the edge of their seat for this game to begin. As they have been waiting for this new delay, the game will officially start in a minute. Wolves called for a lineup change. I don't think that's going to change the positions on the field, though. Floods from the Texas Wolves has appeared in the game. Diesel Boy looking like now he's throwing a BP to Plugs. It is now 9:10. It is now 10:10 Eastern Time. This game should start any second now. They are calling game time. And we are just now about to get started with the game. Dolphins, being the away team, will bat first in the top of the first. Again, with the positions, we have Air Bear in left field, Grayson in center field, Flood's now playing right field. We have Transports playing first. And then we have Ramazia playing at shortstop. The AL Cy Young winner on the mound tonight, Sticks. Seems like we're going to be seeing him pitch tonight. Wolves' outfield is full. And their infield is coming along. Shift Head TV still at third base. Cameron at second base. Ramizi at shortstop. And Cass Fection will be playing catcher. Looks like the game is about to start. They're underway. And Dolphins versus Rangers. Oh my god. Dolphins versus Wolves is starting now. First pitch from Sticks. It will be a strike watched by Jama. Sweeping curve. Stretch. Looking around a while. Another strike from Sticks. Jama is arguing that it's a QP. From my end, didn't look like it. And it will be another strike. That will be 1 out. Jama going down on 3 strikes, absolutely frozen. And Sticks gets the first batter out of the way. Azzy forgot he was batting. And now Azzy, just being traded from the Mafia, will bat. Stick starts it off. That will be a swing and a miss for Azzy. Gets back into the box, ready to bat. And he swings and misses at a ball. It'll be 0-2. He fouls that one off. Count being the same. Cass getting back into his position. And it'll be a swing and a miss. 2 outs for the Wolves. They're recording these outs quickly. As you can see, that Sticks is getting through this Dolphins lineup pretty quickly. Tries to chase Big Max on an outside pitch. That'll be ball 1. And it will be 1-1 after a late exit out from Big Max. He foul tips that one. That would be 2 strikes. And Big Max gets this one through the infield. That will be a base single knock for Big Max. And he awards himself with first base. Big Max with a little hit right there. Now the Dolphins have a runner on first. Swings and misses at a strike right there. And it'll be an outside chase pitch. Make it 1-1. Cass here has a chance to throw out the runner. He will swing and miss at that ball. Make it 1-2. Mark fouls this one off into the stands. It will continue to be 1-2. And he swings and misses at that one, and that will be 3 outs. The Wolves get through the first inning without any runners scoring. Sticks with a pretty good first inning with recording 3 strikeouts. For the Dolphins, your starting pitcher will be Jama. Little will be playing first. Maybe Mark will be playing shortstop. Center field, Wanting D-Nog. Left field, Azzy. Right field, Big Max. Not sure what they're doing right now. And seems like the Wolves are ready to go. They bring in Jama for the first starting pitcher of tonight. And Rayson will lead it off for the Wolves. That's an outside pitch. You will watch that one go out. It is now 0-1. 1-0. Swings and misses at that one. That will be 1-1. Third pitch. Swings and misses at a high one. It'll be 1-2. Watching for the clear lag. All set now. A high one from Jama. That'll be 2-2. And it gets the zone, and he will swing and miss at that one. That will be 1 out for Jama. Jama's had a pretty good pitching career. As now stepping into the box will be Cass. That first pitch will be a no pitch as he loaded late. So now, first pitch of the at-bat, swings and misses at a 2-seam. Another swing and a miss from the 2-seam. Steps back, is ready, and he lines this one in foul territory. This one is another swing and a miss from the 2-seam, and that will be 2 outs. Now stepping to the box will be Rob Mizia. And he gets this one up the ground into center field, and that will be a knock to Big Max. Rob gets himself a single. They will now have a runner on first base with 2 outs as Pluds now enters the box. This guy was an absolute home run shredder the season before last one. And he swings and misses at a pitch. It'll make it 0-1. Swings at the second pitch. It'll now be 0-2. Ramizia staying at first. The Dolphins don't have a catcher. And that will be high. It will make it 1-2. One-two count. And misses the zone behind him. It'll be 2-2. Lefty getting ready. And he swings and misses, and that will be 3 outs. Quick innings for these pitchers. As we now enter top of the second. 3 Ks for both pitchers. As both lineups got themselves 1 single. And they are still looking to strike with Little entering the box. First pitch from Sticks. It will be fouled off by Little. Both pitchers tonight doing good. Over his head. And that will be ball 1. 1-1 count for Sticks. 1-1 count. Trying to catch the zone there, but it will unfortunately miss. It will make it 2-1. And he hits this ball pretty hard through the infield. And Pluds misses the ball, but that won't cause anything as he stays at first. Little gets himself a single. For the Wolves, they do have a catcher, so they are looking, if he does steal, to throw him out. Now stepping into the box, we have Warren Dino. That will be ball 1. Second pitch for him. It will be a ball low. 2-0 on D-Nog. That is a foul ball to the right of him. That will be 2-1. And he gets out of the box. That will be a no pitch. Stick's getting ready for the pitch, and he tries to get one in there, but it unfortunately misses. That will be 3-1. Takes that four-seam, swings and misses at it. 3-2, full count for D-Nog. And he will swing and miss at the cutter. Gets out of the full count and ends in with an out. That will be 1 out. Stepping into the box is Chosen Uno. Getting ready for the first pitch, and it's a cutter that he lets it go down the zone. It'll be 0-1. Stepping in there with his cowboy hat. 0-1. And he gets this one up to the catcher, and Cass makes the catch. That will be 2 outs. Sticks quickly gets the batter away with getting a quick fly ball to the catcher, Cass. Now we have Jama, starting pitcher for the Dolphins, stepping into the box. The runner at first base has been stranded there. Let's see if we can move him around. And he gets a four-seam, swings and misses on. The 0-1. And Jama swings at an outside one. Very outside for Jama, and he liked it, and he tried to get it, but just couldn't seem to get contact. It'll be 0-2. Little still on first base, the pitch, and it is high. Little with an attempt to steal second base, and he gets him out. Cass throws him out at second base. 3 outs. We now head to the bottom of the second, still 0-0. The pitching tonight has been good, as expected. Both pitchers being good. Bottom of the second now, Jama continuing to pitch, and we have transports into the box. Swings and misses on a cutter through the zone. That would be 0-1. Second pitch from Jama, 0-1. And it's a low ball that he swings at. It will be 0-2. And Trans pops this up to the outfield. Everyone's cornering on it, and Big Max makes the catch for the first out. The entire field was going to that ball. Now in the box is Air Bear. Stepping in with 1 out. And he looks at a two-seam that ends up being a strike. It is 0-1. Jama ready, and he throws an outside one. It will be a 1-1. Air Bear trying to deal damage right here. The 1-1, and he swings and misses at a ball that is just 2 inside. The 1-2. And he swings and misses at a ball above his head. That will be 2 outs. Pitchers are getting through this game pretty quick. With 2 outs, the Wolves are getting their new batter. And seems like we're waiting for their batter to come in, their next person on the lineup. And they have Diesel Boys stepping into the box with 2 outs. Maybe they can squeeze in a hit right here, and he will swing and miss at a 2-seam. It'll be 0-1. Getting ready for the second pitch of the at-bat. Jama fires, and it will be a ball that is hit heavily foul. With attempts to get that one, that could have been the final out of the inning. Seems like it's just out of reach though, but it will be 0-2. Tries to get him to swing at a ball that is behind him, but he won't. Kind of the same pitch, but in the dirt, it will be 2-2. And he hits this one into the no-man zone. And he whips it over to first base, and that will be the 3rd out of the inning. It will be the top of the 3rd now, as the pitchers have gone in through already 2 innings. 0-0. The farthest they've gone in is only 1 single for each team. Sticks getting back on the mound. He will face the next Dolphins batter, which is getting ready. And the next batter will be Jama. Jama continuing to bat after they got him out, after they got Cass Fection, after Cass Fection threw out Little on the bases. Jama swings and misses at the first pitch. Fouls off the second pitch. 0-2 on Jama. Taking his time here. Jama getting ready now in the box. All set now. 0-2. And it's a floater that Jama swings and misses at. Jama, in both of his at-bats so far, has not gone in very lucky for looking at balls. Now stepping in is Azzy. Azzy will swing and miss at a ball that is behind him. And as he rips this one that is behind him, and it will get over Pluds. As he is taken off for 2, and Pluds cannot seem to pick up the ball, and he will get into second base standing. That would be a stand-up double for Azzy. They will call it a single with an error on right field. Seems like Plugs has had a little bit of trouble trying to receive the ball in this game. As Big Max will now step into the box with a runner on second. He will look at ball 1. The second pitch, Big Max crushes this one to left field, and it is gone! Big Max with a 2-run home run cracks this game, and it will now be 2-0. 2-0 for the Dolphins. Good job from Big Max there. The prominent home run hitter is doing his stuff now with the Dolphins. After that home run, maybe Mark will be entering the box. 2-0 Dolphins. Seems like we're having a little bit of wait as the umpires are trying to figure out how to add runs. And there we go. Big Mac starts it off with a home run. Maybe Mark swings and misses at the first pitch to him. It would be 0-1. Fouls this one off. It'll be 0-2. Clear that coming up. Seems like they're going to ignore it. And he doesn't swing at that one. It'll be 1-2. Swings and misses at a high pitch. That will be 2 outs. Both pitchers doing good tonight, but Sticks led up a single, which then led up to a home run. Little now stepping into the box. Dolphins trying to continue their good inning, and that will be lined to the first baseman, which makes the easy play, and it will be 3 outs. Well, now to the bottom of the third, where the Texas Wolves try to come back from that home run. Game going quickly. Most of the outs from good pitching. Just let it slip, though, for the Wolves. But it will now be the bottom of the third with Cameron entering the box. Jama starting him off with a cutter. That ends up being a strike. It will be 0-1. Cameron fouls one off. Behind into the seats, it will be 0-2. Jama going for the strikeout here. Looks around, locates, and it'll be another foul ball for Cameron. Watches a ball that it will be outside high. It will be 1-2. Wolves trying to come back from that home run, seeing if they can score right here with their loaded stack up of hitters. Swings and misses at a ball that is high. That will be the first out. Cameron strikes out. Shift head TV getting ready to hit. As Big Max looks like he has left the game. Not sure if he's going to be returning tonight after his big home run. But first pitch to Shift head, and that'll be popped up. And it'll be a foul ball. With balls like those, you're going to need a catcher. Swings and misses at a changeup. The off speed got him on that one. It'll be 0-2. And that will be a low ball. He will foul it off. Gets a little bit of it. Not enough, though, to get a hit. That'll be a low ball, and he swings and misses at that one. That'll be 2 outs. Seems like Jama is having a better game than Sticks right now. That can all change, though, with just one pitch. The AL Cy Young is still trying to come back from that, but he lines this one. Rayson lines this one to center field to Wanting D-Nog. And the first baseman misses it. That will be a single. And it's called out of play. And Rayson will get second base. Well, after a knock to center field and overthrow to first base, and it will not be out of play. It will only be a single. So after a throw from center field to first base, he missed it. Did not go out of play, so he will stay on first base. If Rayson didn't run through the back, though, he could have gone too. No one was there. Pass now entering into the box with a runner on first. Jama steps off. admiring the balls that are somehow coming from the sky. Looks like we have some fans up in the crowds. They're a little bit rowdy. And the Dolphins look like they add a new batter into the lineup. They add 12 D-Yucks. Little bit of a delay here as they try to fix a problem as well as add a new batter. Runner on first. Cass entering the box. Jama getting ready. 2 outs. Cass fouls this one off. It'll be 0-1. Cass lines this one to left field. It'll be over the head of Azzy. Racing going second. He's going 3. He's going 3 and they miss the ball at second base. And he will start going home. And he goes back to third base. Cass gets himself a single. Racing gets to third base. That would be 2 outs. But Cass is able to get Racing into scoring position. Little bit of trouble for Jama right now. A single or even a home run can break this game. Definitely a single could give him motivation to keep going as Ramizia tries to start that rally. Swings and misses at a changeup though. It'll be 0-1. 2 outs, runner on first and third. Swings and misses at a cutter. 0-2 now. Let's see what he can do. And he swings and misses at the third pitch. The Wolves got too excited and they just couldn't pull through. That will be the end of the third inning as we now go on to the fourth. Dolphins now getting ready as they can try to score some more runs. Sticks trying to get back together after that home run last inning from Big Max. Big Max is back. And he is ready for later in the game when he has an at-bat or on the field. It seems like that for the Wolves, Air Bear has left, so now they're putting Diesel. Oh, never mind. False alarm. Wolves are okay. Ump now calling play ball, as we can now officially start the top of the fourth. And that will be an outside pitch to D-Nog. I'll make it 1-0. Second pitch from Sticks. In this new inning. It will be a sweeping curve strike. Swing and a miss to make it 1-1. Next pitch. That is swung on and fouled. It'll be 1-2 now for D-Nog. A high pitch outside. 2-2. Sticks and Jama have thrown a few of those same pitches where they've just been so outside. Tries to get with this one, and the sweeping curve gets him. Frozen K for out number 1. Chosen Uno back in the box. Sticks ready for his first pitch, and it will be a cutter that he swings and misses at. It will be 1-0. 0-1. Next pitch is low. He will tie the count 1-1. Next pitch just barely misses the strike zone. It will be 2-1. Uno getting ready. Trying to get this inning back up for the Dolphins after the first out, and he gets a sweeping curve in there. That'll be 2-2. That would be above his head. That would be 3-2, full count. Uno trying to protect the plate here as Sticks tries to get the final strike. And he gets the strikeout on a sweeping curve that gets in the zone. That will be 2 outs. The pitchers tonight have just been dealing. This is definitely a good pitching. It's a good pitching duel right here, as they're now subbed in for the Dolphins. Batter is now in as they start him off with a 4-seam. That will be a strike. The Ox now, after being subbed in from last inning, he's ready. 0-1. Catcher is complaining that he's behind the box. And he lets a sweeping curve get in there. It'll be 0-2. Swings and misses on that high one. And that will be the end of the half. Bottom of the 4th now. Here, running to right field, is your home run hitter, which changed the game. Big Max, which has hit many influential home runs in his career. Many home runs that have gone on to win the games. Win the games that he's played on. As for last season, in the first game of the NLCS, Big Max hit a home run against the Dolphins, which would eventually lead to the Mafia winning the game. And it seems like the Dolphins are having a little mound meeting here, as all the Dolphins players are coming in except center field, and they're all having a mound meeting. This will be a little delay as the Wolves now start to get into it. Everyone is getting into it except D-Nog, which is staying in his position at center field. They're trying to get him to get back, but they're just not going. And they finally get out of the mound. And we are now ready to start the bottom of the 4th. Timber calls play ball. They fixed the mound, and now we are ready to start. Seems like there was a problem with the mound that caused that issue. But Pluds is now happy to be in the box. Starts it off with a honey block in his right hand. Sees a 4-seam that goes in the strike zone. It will be 0-1. 90 mph from Jama. And a ball that curves away from the zone, it will be 1-1. Loads into the box. And it will be a low pitch. Flood's having a great eye here. Goes 2-1. Used to be one of the most dangerous hitters in this game. And he gets another 4-seam that he doesn't swing at. It will be 2-2. He's trying to look for a ball that he can crush. If he doesn't like it, he's not going to swing at it. He has that trigger that he loads on. Fouls that one off behind him, though. Count will still stay as 2-2. Tries to get a few more balls. If he likes the pitch, he's gonna hit it. Jama throws a pitch, and it will be low. Floods gets a 3-2 count on him, as he is looking for a hit or a walk. 3-2. And he hits this one in foul territory at the Wolves' dugout. And it will continue to be 3-2. Floods fighting off, looking to get on base. Jama looking for his next pitch, the 3-2. Fouls this one off again. The clear lag will be called. And we will be ready now for the 3-2. 3-2 on Ploods. And he fouls it off in almost the exact same location as the last pitch. With 0 outs here, this is a good chance the Wolves of draining out Jama's pitches. First batter of the inning right here doing his work. And he unfortunately strikes out, frozen on the pitch. Good at bat for Ploods though, that definitely drained some stamina from Jama. Wolves trying to come back, they're behind 0-2. As Trans Sports steps into the box looking to get a hit. That will be a cutter that enters the zone, it will be 0-1. Getting ready now, stepping up. And he hits this one, a fly ball to center field to Big Max, and he squeezes and makes the catch. That will be 2 outs. As the Dolphins are hanging on to their lead, getting through these Wolf batters. As it's the bottom of the 4th. One more out from top of the 5th, as Air Bears steps into the box now. And he lines this one in right field through the gap in between Big Max and D-Nog. Air Bear is looking for 2. They try to cut it off. And he will be out at 2. The Dolphins end the inning with an extraordinary throw. And that will be 3 outs. Good out. Good playing from the Dolphins. The Dolphins certainly look like a strong team here. Dolphins doing good both defensively and offensively, as they can show what they can really do against the past AL pennant winners. Still though, the AL pennant champions are still trying to keep the score of the Dolphins 2-0 as they're still trying to come out. As early as these games are, having a good lead in the start of the season is definitely crucial to having a strong season for the rest of the year. Definitely, again, of course, as any objective as a team making it to the World Series. Seems like we're having a little bit of a lineup issue. Not sure who's batting. But Jama will now be in the box, continuing to battle against Sticks. The both starting pitchers go against each other. Gets ready in the box. And he will swing and miss at an 87-mile-per-hour fastball. Second pitch of the at-bat, and Jama pops this up to left field. Air Bear closing up on it, and that will be the first out of the inning. He catches that ball, squeezes it in close to fair territory. Just in there, though, so he could get into the ball. As he will now enter the box. And he will hit this ball hard to right field. This ball is back. And it is off the wall. As he going for two, the throw from Rayson. And as he will stay off first base. He got on all of that ball. That ball was lined up to right field. That is just something that Azzy has been known to do. He can just crush the ball in every single part of the field. And now, your home run hitter, Big Max, who hit the home run in this game, which made the score 2-0. And it will be a ball, which will make it 1-0. He swing and miss at a cutter, which make it 1-1. Let's see if Sticks can get past Big Max. Not like last time, though. And another high pitch. It'll be 2-1 as he misses that one. As he can steal if he gets the chance to. Cass, for a while, has been known as a very good catcher. Most prominently, though, he's been known as a good second baseman, but he's known to play all around the field. Multiple-time Gold Glover. As Big Max swings and misses on a sweeping curve, it'll be 2-2. As he's staying on first base, they try to pressure him off. He'll continue to stay on first base, though. Not sure if he's looking to steal, though, as Cass has a very good chance of throwing him out here. If he can get the pitch. Big Max is getting ready for the 2-2, and it will be a ball that is inside. Full count for Big Max. Seems like as he tried to steal, but it hit the batter, which is a dead ball, which means he cannot go. 3-2 on Big Max. And he foul tips on Cass. That will be a K. Well, Sticks has now recorded the second out. It'll be 2 outs. And maybe Mark will now step into the box with a runner on first. Still trying to score that runner. And he pops up to the infield. Going down, and it goes into the glove of Rob Mazia, and that will be the 3rd out of the inning. Bottom of the 5th we now go into. As we are only 1 inning away from the 6th final inning of the game. Wolves have their chance to try to come back in this inning. If they do not, they still have the bottom of the 6th inning, though. But that will be their last chance to try to score against this JMA. This Dolphins strong pitching staff. Taking a break from the clear lag, JMA sits on the mound. Sorry about that. The Wolves get their first runner out, their first hitter out after a line out to maybe Mark, the shortstop. That went directly to me. I had to get out the way. Cameron now entering the box after that first line out. And Jama with the first pitch gets a two-seam in for a strike. Timber calls time. Seems like the lineup. Seems like Timber is trying to check with the team about what happened. Timber calls play ball, and now we can resume this AB. Cameron gets into the box on an 0-1 count. Timber has already called play ball. Seems like Cameron has not realized that. Yes, play ball. Okay. 0-1 now. Cameron resumes the AB. Jama with the pitch. And that will be a ball, which will make it 1-1. Jama with the stretch. Throws a four-seam down the middle. Cameron swings and misses at it. It will be 1-2. The 1-2. Swings and misses at a ball at his head. That will be the second out of the inning. Jama having a good game defensively, as his pitching start has gone pretty well. He gets a cutter on. That'll make it 0-1 on Shift Head TV. Second pitch of the at-bat, and he swings and misses at a ball above his head. 0-2 now. Wolves trying to squeeze in a runner on the... And on the 0-2, he swings and misses on a slider. That will be the third out. The Wolves just have not seemed to wake up. And we'll move on to the final inning, the top of the sixth inning. Wolves have been struggling all day offensively. They had a chance where they had a runner on first and third, but they just couldn't pull through it as the batter struck out. And it seems like the Wolves bring in their reliever. Looks like this is Kenny. Dolphins in the top of the sixth try to get more runs onto their already 2-0 lead. The closer trying to shut this game down, trying to give his team that support so they can come in for the bottom of the sixth. Looks like Chosen Uno will be next up to bat as Timber is getting ready. Sticks has officially left the starting pitcher role. And looks like Little will be stepping into the box. Timber plays play ball, and we were ready to start the sixth inning. And he swings and misses early on a ball. We'll make it 0-1. Second pitch of the at-bat. And he hits this ball pretty softly into foul territory on the Dolphins dugout. That will be 0-2. 0-2 on Little. 0-2 right here. 0 outs trying to get on. And he swings and misses at a knuckleball. That will be the first out of the inning. The reliever has already gotten out of the first batter. 2 batters left for the Dolphins. And that ball will miss the zone. It will be 1-0. He pops that one pretty high up, D-Nog. And it falls into the glove of Ramizia. That will be 2 outs. The Wolves having a pretty good inning by the reliever, hoping to come back in the bottom of the 6th as Uno steps into the box. And he will look at a ball that will be outside. It will be 1-0. Backdoor sinker gets in there with 1-1. And he hits this ball pretty hard to right field. That's going to be over the head of Pluds. Warning track power. Pluds cannot seem to pick it up as he is going for 2 and he will have a stand-up double. Pluds has had a pretty rough game, not being able to recover the ball or at least getting it quickly. The reliever now is starting to have some trouble as he let up a runner in now scoring position. And now they are subbing in the right fielder for Diesel Boy. A pretty late switch. But if another ball is hit like that, they could have a good chance of getting that 3rd out. They're getting ready for the 4th batter of this inning, and he will take ball 1. With a runner in scoring position, the Wolves hope to just get 1 more out. And it seems like that pitch will not count as Timber called time before the pitch. It'll be 1-0. Chosen Uno after a pretty good hit to the warning track. Stand up double. We could have a steal here. It's not very common though that you see a steal to 3rd base in MBL though. Timber calls play ball. It'll be 1-1 on Diop. The 1-1. Runner in scoring position, and he swings and misses on a ball. It'll be 1-2. Wolves are only 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, and he lines this one back to Kenny. And he makes the easy play at first base. And the Wolves get out of the inning scoreless, but now they look for something bigger. They look to walk it off or tie the game here in the bottom of the 6th. Last chance for the Wolves as they try to come back. Not sure if the Dolphins are going to make a pitching change here. Looks like Jama is going to stay in his position after having a pretty good game. Definitely been a very good game for Jama, as we will now have Frayson enter the box. He fouls off the first pitch. Definitely trying to get on base here, and he lines a ball to right field. Big Max misses it. That will be a single, as the Wolves get a single. They will now have the tying run at the plate. As Casfection your AL MVP from last season, is up to bat. And he swings and misses on a changeup in the zone. It will be 0-1. Runner on first base, though, here. A home run can tie the game. Swings and misses at another ball above his head. He definitely needs to lock in here. And he swings and misses at a ball that was behind him. That will be the first out of the inning. Jama gets through the second batter. But now Ramizia will come up to bat. Still looking to get that runner in and himself. Gets ready. And that ball is hit foul. That will be 0-1. And he hits another foul ball quickly. It will now be 0-2. Still looking to get a knock here. Gets out of the box, though. And it will be a no pitch. Still 0-2. Runner on first base. The tying run is at the plate. Wolves can definitely have a chance of coming back after that single. And Rob hits this one into the gap. It is hit deep. And it is off the wall. Wow. That ball was hit only 3 inches from being a home run, which would have tied the game. Wolves were this close from tying the game, from making it 2-2. As now Sticks, the starting pitcher from the Wolves, is coming in, and he rips this one foul. Wolves only being a few inches from changing this entire game. The winning run is on the plate. Runners on first and second. Swings and misses at a ball on him. It'll be 0-2. Wolves definitely have a chance here to come back. They just need to keep going. And Jama will get through Sticks with a strikeout. It'll be 2 outs. Wolves are up to their last batter. Unless they can get something going here. As Trans Sports gets into the box, a rookie looking to help his team win the game here for the first pitch. And he fouls it off. It will be 0-1. Runners on first and second. The Wolves are down by only 2 runs. The winning run is at the plate. Let's see what he can do here in 0-1. And he gets another foul ball. It will be 0-2. One more strike and the Dolphins secure the game. And he gets this one through. It will be a ball to center field. He makes the throw. He makes the throw and he's safe. He's safe at second base. Off bag, he calls. Safe. And the Wolves manage to get bases loaded. What a game this has morphed into. The Wolves offense has been sleeping. They have managed to wake up in their last chance. The winning run is on first base. As Air Bear can come in to save the Wolves from this game. Very, very surprising outing from Jama, who's had a very good game. But offense has woken up. And Jama is trying to get through for the last out. Air Bear versus Jama. And he will step out the box after the first pitch. It will be a no pitch. Continue with 0-0. Jama versus Air Bear. Bases loaded. Wolves definitely have a chance to walk it off here. And Jama has run out of stamina after being in this game for almost 6 innings. 5 innings and 2/3. Jama is having a little bit of trouble with his stamina as he has gone very long into this game. And they officially bring in the reliever to get the last out of the game. The game will now be handed to Chosen Uno, as he steps in trying to secure the last out with bases loaded. They call play ball. Is Air Bear now coming up against Chosen Uno with a chance to walk it off or at least tie the game here. Definitely taking their time here. This is a very, very stressful situation for everyone on the field. Chosen Uno decides to get some practice pitches in. Warming up for one of the most important outings in his career. Even though it's the bottom of the 6th and there's 2 outs and he's coming in, this is a very important moment of the game here. All the Wolves offense needs is a double, and that can easily tie up the game, which can make this game last longer. Seems like Uno is now ready. Uno will now go against Air Bear. Play ball is called, and we can see this final showdown against Uno and Air Bear. And he spikes one for ball 1. Lots of pressure on Chosen Uno. One 0. And it will be another ball that hits the umpire. Chosen Uno trying to find the zone here. 2-0. Bases loaded. And he rips this ball foul. Hits a person on the foul territory on first base, and it will now be 2-1. And he gets another piece of the ball, but he hits it foul to be 2-2. 1 strike away from winning the game. And he looks at that, and it will be 3-2. 3-2, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th, most tense moment of the entire game. And he rips this one! He rips this one! It is hit high! It is hit deep! And it is off the wall! The runners are going! The runners are going! And it will be off the wall, and they get the runner out from going from third to home. He thought it was a home run, and the Dolphins win the game after a base running error. Air Bear, with bases loaded, hit the ball off the wall, which made Ramizia start going home. But the Dolphins were able to get him out, advancing home. The Wolves only scored 1 run. And again, the Wolves were only 1 inch away from breaking this game open. What a game against these 2 strong teams that definitely had a chance. on both sides coming back. But that will be game. Uno manages to squeeze the end of the game just barely, letting up almost the same outcome as Jama did for a tie game. But that home run would have been much more, because the Wolves would have had a walk-off grand slam. But that will end the game 2-1. This was Rango from the Miami Mafia.